49, Madam Prime Minister. 49, Attorney General Dale Marshall. 49. 49. Let's have meaningful legislation in place. Let's start the conversation and get the ball rolling with reference to solving these acts of criminality that have a paralyzing effect on the people of Barbados. These acts, with reckless regard for life, leaves Barbados in a position of black on black endemic violence and the capacity to absolutely devastate the legacy of our ancestors, but more importantly, futuristically, the legacy of this group of young people. Whatever we have to talk about to bring about the end to this recklessness, we should be talking about whether it is capturing snippets of martial law with the Barbados police force and the defense force, bringing under control temporary measures to stop this violence. We can't be traveling, Prime Minister, abroad to other places in the world and speaking about climate change and monetary system in other countries when Barbados is in perilous waters. We are faced by the plenitude of death and the lack of in our communities. There is something that young people have divested themselves from. They have not invested in the political system in Barbados in knowing that Barbados is a system for all. They believe that Barbados is in a disconnect, Prime Minister, and you have the responsibility as the chief executive in Barbados to speak to that issue, to own that issue, to bring some salvageable measure, you and your government, to solving the issue of crime and the lack of in Barbados. People are feeling despair. And even if it's in a minority where they feel despair, Prime Minister, you have to own it. You have to. Prime Minister, I am not here to be a sycophant. I am not here to say what you want me to say, and I know you wouldn't. But you have to embrace the fact that we're losing too many too fast. And you have to be able to have some solution to the problems that plague so many. Whether it is lack of jobs, lack of hope, we have to be able to embrace those things and have some measure of fixability to solving the issue that these young people face. The climate of change is upon Barbados, and it's not for the better, Prime Minister. It's not for the better. Mr. Attorney General, you need to look this thing in the face as if your own children in the bedroom across from you and your wife, that they're faced with the prospect of being gunned down. You have to personalize this thing and own it. And we have to have meaningful engagement with the youth of Barbados to be able to talk to them. Go to Dodds. Talk to those who are incarcerated in Dodds. Use the criminal element that's there in Dodds, those who would have been convicted, as well as the legislative and judicial process, to come up with a system of solutions to stop this. I mean, even if you can stop it in the interim, it goes a long way. But where we are now, it's a bad situation for Barbados. 49, 49. Don't let it get to 9-4 or beyond. Engage it. Roll up your sleeves. Get your tennis shoes on. Get out of your comfort zones, your air-conditioned environments. Get into the environments with the masses. Feel the heat of the masses. Put your fingers on the pulses of the people. Talk to them. Not just at election time when you're seeking votes, but now is the time. Blood is being spilled across Barbados. We are encamped with death and the menace of death. I urge you, I beg you, get out of that house of assembly on a Tuesday. Meet the people where they are. Engage them as if it was canvassing for a political debate, but you're canvassing for life and lives, plural. It is possible not just to meet at some party festivities and enjoy yourselves with the plenitude of food and drink. We have more important things, lives that need to be saved. There is something wrong. Clerics in Barbados, you too, get out of your pulpits. Go to the people. Meet them outside and outdoor events. Meet them at the malls, the places where they shop, at the supermarkets, in their neighborhoods. Let's go to a place that is a citadel of truth. Let's go there. If you say many hands make work light, Prime Minister, that statement can only be proven true now. Now. We don't have any time to waste. We have now to look forward to. If not us, who? If not now, when?
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.